Hi, welcome to What Katie Said, my YouTube channel. Today I'm joining in with a new linky, Be a Vlog Star, hosted by Aby from You Baby Me Mummy and Amy from Mr and Mrs T+3. So they have given some prompts, some questions to answer to get started on their new linky. So I'll be answering those. So question one is tell us about yourself. So I am Katie and I blog over at What Katie Said. It is a lifestyle blog aiming to inspire people to make the best out of every day. So I share my life with my family and just my thoughts on life, really, I guess. I have two little girls, little G who is 3 and little L who is 1, and they take up most of my time. I'm also a teacher on the side, and I teach reception children by trade, I guess, but now I do supply, so I do any age. Nothing above year 4 because above that's a bit frightening for me. And I am married to my best friend, Mr. F, and he puts up with me every day. So that's about it, that's my family. Tell us the story behind your blog name. When you start a blog or think about starting a blog, I think you look to other blogs for inspiration, and believe it or not, I had never read a blog a year ago, so I didn't really have that option. So I just decided to start, and I did come up with a name. Actually, I can't think what it was, but it was just I actually started on WordPress, believe it or not, and didn't like it, and so it was just a .wordpress.org or .com, whatever, and then went over to Blogger, which is when I came up with What Katie Said, and that inspiration came from my one blogging friend I had that time had said in her name, and so that I just thought, well, that's what people must call their blogs. So my name's Katie, so What Katie Said, and that's where it came from, really. Question 3, how long have you been blogging or vlogging for? Well, I've been blogging since May the 4th last year, so just a year, and vlogging I've sort of dabbled in it for about a year as well, I think. I did a few dressing table diary entries, but it was really difficult to maintain. I did it every single day for 2 weeks, and just the editing side of things just took too long, so I couldn't maintain that and blog as well. Not that you have to necessarily choose, but I decided to focus on the blogging for now, but I do want to get into blogging a bit more. So how regularly do I vlog? Well, not very often, although I did do one yesterday. So that's 2 in 2 days. I do videos to complement my blog posts rather than just vlogging for the sake of vlogging. So I did a Britax video, which was specifically for my blog more than my YouTube channel. What's my favourite vlog? Probably was the Britax one, just because I really enjoyed the editing side of things, because it was a lot of little clips needed to be put together. The actual filming side of things is just, it's just me in front of a camera or me filming things. That's not especially exciting, but I do like the editing side of things. What do I use to film my vlogs? Well, I use my phone. My Windows phone is really quite good at filming. It's one of the only things it's good at. But otherwise I'm filming now on my DSLR camera, which it films in HD, so that's pretty good, isn't it? That's the only 2 options. I quite fancy having a proper video camera though. Filming with a camera it's, you know, you just feel a bit silly, like, why aren't you taking a snap, you know? So I quite like, not the old-fashioned cameras, but I feel like I need something that looks like I'm filming rather than just not taking a photo and I'm just sort of wandering around not taking a photo. How much effort goes into filming and editing each vlog? Well, my laptop is really slow, so there's a lot of time spent editing, but actually nothing much gets done in that time because it just takes a long time to edit. So if I had better equipment, I probably would put more effort in, but I just do the basics, you know, just snipping, cutting and the clips. Although after going to Blogfest and hearing about how you should have end slates and things like that, I am gonna, probably won't be on this one, to be honest with you, I haven't got time, but I am gonna look into putting a bit more effort in. Do I have a favourite vlogger? Well, as the same as I hadn't read a blog, I had never watched any vlogs either. I am subscribed to a couple, but I never get a chance to watch them. I mean, I watched Zoella for the first time yesterday just to have a look, see what she was about. A bit crazy, isn't she? And yeah, so I don't know that I can really say I've got a favourite vlogger. I really, you know, I just don't have the time. What would be my dream brand collaboration? Well, I'm already a Britax ambassador, and that was amazing just to, you know, that they chose me to be a part of that, and just to say that you're with any brand I think is amazing, you know, such an honour that they want you on their team. So I don't know that I have a dream brand. I just think, you know, all brands are fantastic in their own right. So choose me. If I could only blog or vlog from now on, which would I choose? Probably blogging, only because I love blogging. I absolutely adore it. I mean, I like vlogging, but I feel like when I write, I feel like I can talk to people. It's going to sound crazy because I'm actually talking to the camera now, but I can visually see that there's no one there. There's just the camera at the moment. So, but when I write, it's sort of like I'm writing a letter to send to someone, and I know that they're going to be at the other end. Whereas when I'm talking right now, there isn't, you know, it's just the camera, and I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I've got more of a connection with when I'm writing. And also I can edit and edit and edit and edit and edit, whereas I'd have to refilm this, or I don't know. I like blogging. So tell us a funny story about you. Well, if you might have already heard this one already if you read my blog, but that's probably the only funny thing about me. So when I was a young teen, I can't quite remember how old, 14 or 15 maybe, I used to drink Sunny Delight all the time, and I can quite clearly remember watching the news and them saying that the colouring that they used to make it yellow was actually a dye rather than a natural source of colouring, and that they were warning that it could potentially turn you yellow. And I can quite clearly remember my mum sitting over there, and she looked at me and she just went, "Katie, I think you're a little bit yellow." And I just remember looking down and thinking, yeah, I think I am a bit yellow. And yeah, I stopped drinking it and the yellow did fade. So yeah, I actually turned yellow from drinking the Sunny Delight. So that's my funny story. So that's my questions up. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be back in 2 weeks to join in with Be a Vlog Star again. So I'll see you then. Bye.